Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. Thank you for the person that told me to look into this story of the Boston Bruins signing Mitchell Miller by the numbers. I always look forward to covering fake racism in the world of hockey, and what a perfect script they had for us today. So, yesterday, November 4th, 2022, all the nitwits on Twitter got upset about the Bruins allegedly signing a player by the name of Mitchell Miller who used racist slurs supposedly toward a black disabled student when he was a 14-year-old. Because if there's one thing that we should do in society, it is crucify people for what they did at 14 years old. Because I'm sure none of you watching have ever done anything regrettable when you were a 14-year-old. So, you might remember back on October 18th, the NHL did its Inclusion and Diversity Report. And I read the article on this story as well as that story by Ian Kennedy, who writes for Yahoo Sports, who's an anti-white racist with pronouns in his bio, so you can't take anything he says seriously. But notice how Mitchell Miller, he was born on December 20th, right? And notice from the date of the inclusion report, October 18th to December 20th, is exactly 63 days, like racism sums to 63. Now, there's not much known about this guy because he hasn't played in the NHL yet. In fact, I had never heard of him before. But it is funny that he was drafted by the Arizona Coyotes in the 2020 draft. And of course, they rescinded that pick once they realized that he supposedly had never apologized. And I'm sure the reason he hadn't apologized is because none of this ever happened. But notice the supposed victim's name, Isaiah Meyer Carruthers, name sums to 102, Coyotes sums to 102, the N-word sums to 102. And take a look at the score when the Boston Bruins and Arizona Coyotes played on October 15th. We got a 6-3 final score. What are the odds of that? In fact, if you go back and you look at the story I covered last year, talking about the fake racism with Jake Panetta and Jordan Subban, I talk about how that incident happened 63 days before Jordan Subban's birthday. So again, the same numbers again and again and again and again and again. And in light of the 102 and the Boston Bruins, take a look at what their record will be if they lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. So October 15th is when the Bruins and Coyotes played. And you know what makes this another one of those amazing coincidences is the first black player in NHL history, Willie O'Ree, just so happened to be born on October 15th. And why does that matter? Well, because Willie O'Ree played for the Boston Bruins and they retired his jersey back on January 18th that we covered. And wouldn't you know it, from January 18th to the date the Bruins signed him was exactly 291 days, like how October 18th, the date of the NHL's inclusion project, was exactly the 291st day of the year. And let us not forget that from November 4th to December 9th, the second of two meetings that the Bruins and Coyotes will have is exactly 36 days. And Mitchell Miller, his name sums to 151, which is the 36th prime number. So the coincidences, they never end. If you never saw the video I did on the hockey's diversity and inclusion report or the incident of Jordan Subban, I'll link it in the description. Even though those videos are longer, play them back at a higher playback speed. You can watch a 40-minute video in 10 minutes with a higher playback speed. So again, thanks to the person who tipped me off to this story. I'll talk to everybody soon. Till next time.